CFL, I think we're at week 12. We're facing the 8-2 Detroit Lions, and we are 3-8. So this would be quite an upset if we could pull it off. They did just lose to the middling Jaguars, though, so I guess anything is possible. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is a very good Lions team. They fired Dan Campbell. They let Jared Goff go in free agency, and um, really just they brought in Ronnie Stanley to make a great offensive line even more insane. And then they drafted superstar tight end Rashad Tuck with I think the third or fourth pick. Also got a good halfback out of that draft. So this team, which kind of sucked last year, and I mean they lost Amari Cooper and Troy Franklin are their top two receivers, but it's still a fantastic receiving core. Um, they've got yeah. So it'll be tough. And I mean, yeah, that is what that offensive line can do, and that's what their second round pick Delvin Morant can do. A quality runner too. I think he's like 84 overall. They still got Laporta at tight end, who's barely doing anything at. Well, now he of course catches the first pass of the game, first completion of the game. But he's their tight end too, and he's like 82 overall. That is what you call an embarrassment of riches. They're gonna go play action, and Joey Mayo with the sack. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. On Panay Sewell. Just containing that bootleg. And now Jack Sawyer is there. And Bernard Crutchfield will knock it down. Schultz, not really a familiar face, but he was from our division. The Texans drafted him with a second round pick, and he looked good in one game. He is. What did he do? Oh, I think CJ Stroud got hurt in the fourth quarter, and he completed or helped complete a comeback against the Jaguars. I don't think that's the only thing that sold the Lions on him. They, with the firing of Campbell, they did grab one of the Texans' coachings. So probably familiar with seeing him in practice. So they decided to make that trade for a guy who he did have a good preseason, I believe. But still, a lot of faith that's paid off. Um, as yeah, in his first year with the Lions, looking really good. Defensively, they're pretty good too. I think they're 88 overall defense. Um, Jack Campbell's really good. Um, they got who else do they have? We got Riley Mahan back though, so that's good. Aleem McNeil is like 85 overall. Oh, of course, Aiden Hutchinson's like 90 something. Um, Branch is up there. It's a lot of guys that you can give Campbell credit for developing that they're now. But yeah, Campbell did have a rough year, rough couple years, and never won a playoff game with them. So you can understand the need to move on. Oh, what a strike from Richardson to Worthy. Over the shoulder. And these underdog Colts are moving. Still waiting for Riley Mahan's first catch since returning from injury. This is his first game back. And he redshirted his first year, so he's still a very unproven receiver. The red shirt and then the yeah, the injury at the early part of this year. So we're still kind of waiting to see what he can do, but the overall is good. He's got superstar dev, and oh my, Richardson! Oh my! With the pressure coming from up the middle, able to flush out and escape. Oh, there we go. I mean, he's a special dude. That's all there is to say about that. Like I've said, every game you can count on Richardson to make one special throw and one special needs throw. We've got a pretty sketchy guard situation, though, with Mahogany hurt. Hunter, looking for the... I think he's now had... He found his first touchdown against the Titans, first touchdown of the season. And now I think... And then he got his second as well against the Titans. And then I think had one against the Raiders, so now he's on a hot streak, I guess. Still, I don't know. He just hasn't quite been the same as his younger self. Handoff to Garrison, trying to get outside, and he's going to get shoved out at the 6. Thought I could turn that corner, and I was very, very wrong. Third and goal. This isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. We're gonna actually, I think, just call a timeout. Probably wasn't the smartest putting all my receivers on the boundary side of the field. Maybe Kerry Griffin can come through. Maybe I just chuck one up to Mahan. Not really anything there. So Richardson's first incompletion of the day is a throwaway. Maybe I could have stepped up and tried to run with Richardson. I don't think I would have scored, but less risk. I don't know. Maybe you never know. Help the completion percentage a little bit. So the Colts off to a surprising 3-0 lead. As bad as the record is, though, the one thing I will point out is that all 5 of our 5 most recent games have all been nail biters. We went to overtime against the Chiefs. We beat the Texans on a 4th and goal touchdown in the final minute. We beat the Chargers on a 4th and goal touchdown in the final minute. We lost to the Titans because of a failed 2-point conversion and a stupid punt that we touched and let them recover. And then we beat the Raiders on a touchdown drive near the end of the 4th quarter and getting a couple sacks when they tried to pull off the 2-minute drill to take back the lead. So yeah, I mean, I guess I would expect more of the same. Big 3rd and 11 for Paul Schultz, and he's gonna try to look for, I don't know who that is, but it's a great play by Julius Brents. Wow, one of the premier corners in this league. And you see it there, playing the deep zone, gets a little turned around, but finds that football. And it's Coleman who's unable to hang on to it. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's more a drop. Just kind of face guarding there by Brents. So 2 stops. Let Floyd return another punt and not get much. Worthy has hit 1,000 yards on the season. I didn't even notice. I knew he was close going into last game, but he did get hurt against the Raiders. I think I'm gonna have. Never mind. We'll just. Oh, come on. Richardson, you put that a little far. Campbell, I guess it would be nice if you could drag the toes, but I guess that's what I get for using the third string halfback. Could maybe challenge, but I don't know. It's probably incomplete. There's only McNeil showing off his, I don't know, weirdly good stats. See if we can run this read option right behind Jaleel Valentine. He's going to have to get a good block on Hutchinson. Actually, we're just going to give to DJ Gatos, and we're short. And Newman will celebrate the tackle to get them off the field. Harvin boots it away, and it's going to be a good punt. Oh, come on. I don't understand why backspin in this game is so extreme. Like, you literally never see that in the real NFL, where it backspins like, 20 yards. For what it's worth, I mean, that's what cost us the Titans game, because Nick had it land at like the 2, and then it hit our guys at like the 20, who weren't expecting the ball, which is fair. It shouldn't bounce that far. I'm not asking for it to just, go still in the dirt, which would be obviously the perfect punt. But, it should maybe move 5 or 10 yards. Maybe roll slowly, but not like immediately go 25 yards away from where it hit in the opposite direction that it had been moving. I just don't think that's possible. Okay. Rant over. 2nd and 3, they're going to go play action, and it's wide open Amon-Ra. He's like 99 overall. And Tyler Reese is hurt, as per always. It was a nice little start to this game while it lasted. Got a DT named Bugs, but I don't think that's the Lions Bugs. I think theirs is like Isaiah Bugs. We got Courtney Bugs. So Lions already poised to tie this game up at minimum. Got a double coverage on number 5. And I don't know what Schultz was really doing there. Maybe just a throwaway. Antoine Williams with pretty good coverage on Amon-Ra. Sets up 3rd and 6. I don't want to betray my coverage too much. And that's going to be another first down for the Sun God. Kind of feels inevitable that they're going to break through. I mean, it's stars at just about every position on offense. And there's... Is that... Ron Whiting? Second and goal. They're going to try a toss, and I think we got that locked up. Only gain a 1 for Morant. Is Jahmyr Gibbs still on this team? I think he is. He's probably not quite as high overall as Morant. Big 3rd and goal. From the 3, they will try the pass, and they've got a man dropped. Wanted Coleman. Good coverage on Rashad Tuck. Was kind of expecting them to try him at the goal line. They put him in on field goals. So, not a great stand. Certainly left that slant route open. But good stop on the 2nd and goal run. That was really nice. So still a tie game, despite all those yards out of the Lions. As we continue in the 2nd quarter. Oh, yeah. Great play. Branch, I think, in the slot. Let's maybe go a little bit more. Trying to establish the run, but we're kind of outmatched. In terms of, yeah, look at that. Got a nice looking hole, and Marquise Garrison just doesn't have the speed. Irons must have some crazy wheels. Okay, here's 3rd and 10. Got plenty of protection. And just can't get it to Worthy. Another 2nd pass breakup in a row by Brian Branch. Had blitz 0 locked up. And, you know, you get one-on-one with your best receiver and, you know, pick up the blitz, no help anywhere for Branch. I think that's a matchup you take. Just a really great play by Branch. There's Gibbs. 1 yard for him. So Richardson, after completing his first 3 passes, has now got 4 straight incompletions. And this is how we end up with his 61 completion percentage on the year. 2nd and 9 for Schultz. And he's going to go deep, and it's locked up. Tate got in the way, kind of lost track of the ball, but the receiver trips over him, and the hit knocks it out. So really great job, everybody. 3rd and 9. Holmes going to come into the box. Play action. I'm not buying that. He's going to roll. They're going to try the deep shot again. And Felton, are you kidding me? DeAndre Felton, you're all over that. Get your hands up. He's got off coverage. He's right there. Just unable to find that football. Whiting with the huge catch. Basically same as the previous play. They just chuck it up with no regard to the coverage. And this time it works. There's a nice tackle for no gain. Orlando Holmes doing his thing. Coleman having kind of a rough go at it. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. We're going to switch into Tampa 2. Short. Okay. Now is maybe a good time to come down. Try to play aggressive. Yes. Wofford. Yes. And Antoine Williams gives it up and then some. Oh, what the heck? That was filthy. It's Jover. Okay, so Lions lead 10-3. Again, feels like it was only a matter of time before they put one in the end zone. Need a more reliable offense here. Can't keep having these incompletions. They're going to blitz Campbell, which is going to give me some opportunities over the middle. And get Richardson's completion percentage up to 50. Another short one to Barker. We'll try a read option on third down. I don't think this is fine. Hutchinson doesn't blow it up, but the corner does. If he doesn't make that tackle, Richardson might still be running. Yeah, I kind of knew that didn't really have great odds, but I didn't like any of the audibles, and we've already wasted one timeout. Wasted one timeout, mind you, on a play that amounted to nothing, because I just called the timeout and then just threw it away on the next play. Amon-Ra trying to chase down Xavier Worthy for that. Actually, no, I don't think Worthy's leading the league in receiving yards, but they're both up there. 1st and 10 would be tie game if we could cover Troy Franklin deep downfield. But Morant, give him a man. And they throw right where Gray would have been had he not been covering Morant. So Coleman with the catch, his first gain of the game. Come on, guys. No ability to tackle on this team. 2nd and 2, they're going to go play action. And they're going to get it right over my head. That's my bad. Okay. Getting too aggressive. Gotta try to make something happen when you're, game like this. Schultz read it perfectly. He caught my hands in the cookie jar. So now we're left trying to find some way to just, trying to just establish a possession here. Like, after the first drive, I think it's been all 3 and outs. Trying to give this defense a rest, which I think they desperately need. Once again, we got the ball, 2 minutes left, get the ball at half. So conceivably, if the offense does their job, we can tie this game without the D ever having to see the field. That seems not particularly likely, but, a man can dream. Okay, well, it was fun running the ball, but we do need some bigger chunk plays if we're gonna have any shot. Thanks, Richardson. Okay, how are they going to cover both Worthy and Barker? That's not really. They drop Gray. It's invert. Okay. 3rd and 8. Oh, whoops. Let's track a Jack Campbell. That just feels like your dagger. They're probably going to make it a 3-score game at the half now. Like, I feel like playing soft isn't even going to work here. They got all 3 timeouts. Okay. Schultz still, I mean, he's in his, what, 3rd year? Wait, there's pressure! Crutchfield and Jack Sawyer! Or not Jack Sawyer, Joey Mayo deliver a safety. Okay, Schultz, I mean, there we go. It's reminds me of somebody. So here's Floyd gonna take it to the 30. Not a great look for Schultz. That was like half Pumpkin and half Richardson sack. Like, he kind of rolled out, but not a lot. Okay. 17-5. Thank you, Dominique Campbell. First carry of the day is a pretty good one. That's going to let me run this hitch seam concept against a 3-high defense. And, oh, that was awful. It's over. I like the look there. Just, I don't know. Not quite a teleportation pick, but it felt like that should have been there. Kidding me. Told you, a 3-score game at the half. Wasn't quite how I was expecting to get to 3 scores, but I'm just taking a knee after this drive. Bernard Crutchfield! What a game for him. He also contributed to that safety. He had some sacks against the he had I think both of the like game sealing sacks against the Raiders. He was in there. So what an awful day, or at least awful half for Anthony Richardson. That's, I think, the big takeaway. I think he's got negative rushing yards. He's completing half his passes, less than half. Now he's got the pick. It's not good. Why is Worthy blocking? Who came up with this? Why is our best receiver playing special teams? Yeah, Cooper? Do you want breakfast? Okay. There we go. All right, 1st and 10. Should have plenty of room to roll left. And Cam Hamilton's got 5. Should have been a bit more. Stepped out of bounds earlier than I needed to. I don't know about all this Marquise Garrison, though. I feel like we need more Jarquez Hunter. So I guess 12 points. So a field goal is still 2-score game. Does not feel like Jarquez Hunter's averaging 4 yards a carry, let me tell you that. Feels a whole lot more like 2. Just add one decent one in there. There's the blitz. Gets it to Hamilton, and he can't make the man miss. Loss of yards? Oh my god, those. Aiden Hutchinson blew that up. I mean, just absolutely in Richardson's face. No choice but to throw it to the closest receiver. Oh, holy cow. Almost gets it passed over the head of the returner. Inside the 20. Good work. This is the Colts offense that we've come to know and love, I'll say that. Is that the first catch of the day for Tuck? It's the one thing we've done well. Other than defense on the first 2 drives. I don't know. We got the 2 punts on the first 2 drives, and then you got a safety and the pick. And I've still scored 17 points in between all that. Really what that tells me is Detroit is getting the ball too much. Like, they should not be having this many possessions, which is our offense's fault. Oh my god, those, you got out of position! Why did Orlando Holmes back up like that? I'm not saying he would have made the play, but I could have had some pressure on Schultz in his face where he was trying to go with that football. And for some reason, when I did press coverage, it caused Orlando Holmes to back up. Like, explain that to me. Why does press coverage make the corner back off or the safety back off? And holy cow, also, like, Ron Whiting, is he the new Steve Snell? What? He must have like 98 speed at minimum. Nice block by Barker. Ron Whiting does not have 92 speed. How does 92 speed outrun my 98 speed corner? That's ridiculous. All right, here we go, Worthy. Come on, make a miss. Let's go. First soiree into Lions territory in about 3 years. So 1st and 10 feels pretty much over, but I guess a touchdown makes it, or I guess a field goal even would make it a 2-score game. They're coming. There we go. Not quite as good as the previous zig route to Worthy, but still a nice little gain. Worthy again looks like money. There we go. Xavier Worthy starting to heat up. 1,000 yards at minimum in every one of his seasons. This will be his 5th. They're coming again. I don't know if I can get Worthy. Otherwise, maybe Valentine. Oh, where is that going? Trying to get it to Cam Hamilton, and Richardson just overthrows him and leads it too far. You do kind of need a touchdown, though. Riley Mahan. He's to the 2, or to the 3. Makes it 3rd and 2. Looked to me like he was a yard short of the first down. This has gotta work, right? I don't know how that wasn't a touchdown, but I'll take the first. Probably would have had Worthy open. That's that same thing as like with the 2-point. It's like they got one guy covering 2 people. Is Will Boatwright gonna get a touchdown? He is. It's fine. No bigger turnoff than seeing Will Boatwright in the backfield. Oh, I should have gone for 2. Oh well. Not always smart. If you can get the 2 straight 2-point conversions, then you could have tied it with a field goal. Yeah, Cooper? Did you know? Do you remember you got this over here? He remembers, he just doesn't care. Okay. Well, that was good to finally put together a long drive, keep this defense on the sidelines for a while, get a little bit of rest, which they haven't had much of today. Nice hit. Amon-Ra. He looks fine. He's been a big part of their offense, though. 8 for 128. 2nd and 5. Schultz making some changes, and he throws it right over my head. Or, well, right where I was going to be. Good play. Laporta. Laporta might be more productive than Tuck today. Oh, I gotta watch out for Bull. Oh, come on. We can make him settle for a field goal. It's still a 2-score game. So this is one again. I'm going to press and then watch. I press and it makes Holmes go off. I don't even know. Oh, Reese is back. Didn't even realize that's how much of an impact he's made. Yeah, Cooper? No chewing on my finger. I'm gonna go in the box. Second and 10 for Schultz in the gun with one tight end, and it's dropped. All right. Offense is maybe turning a corner. Amon-Ra off the field, 3rd and long. And they're going to get Tuck, but he's well short. Felton over the top doing his job. So Laporta has outperformed Tuck today so far. So it's going to be 27-12. 2 touchdowns, one of them with a 2-point ties this game. It's a fever dream. I think we got to focus on Worthy. He's been the best part of this offense. This isn't really going to go to Worthy, but that's fine. Maybe? Nope. Aiden Hutchinson. I don't know if he has any sacks today, but holy cow, has he been generating the pressures. There we go. This should be good. Run right behind Valentine. Stay away from Jack Sawyer. First down. Much needed first down for Jarquez Hunter. Untouched and jogs out of bounds. Let's just run it again. Oh, good block on Sawyer. Jimmy Mitchell. Backup guard in for Mahogany. Doing a nice job leading the way for Hunter, and we're past midfield. So it's not over. Offense is heating up too late. The right time would be to heat up at the beginning of the game, and then you can be hot for the whole game. But, you know, look at Jack Campbell, like, literally just run with a wide receiver. Doesn't matter. Richardson misses him. They continue. They put a lot of faith in Campbell also to just, like, single-handedly stop the run where they only have 3 D linemen. And he's a good linebacker, but it does have his limits. Big 3rd and 3. If we don't get it, it's probably going to be going for it. But not going to have to worry about it because DJ Gatos is also heating up. It seemed like he had a really rough start to this game. And all of a sudden, everything's there for him. So one drive of Worthy. Now this is the drive of Hunter. It seems like. So we'll just whoop. Oh. Let's go inside. Ooh, this is money. No shot they stop this. There's Mahan inside the 10. Good work on the RPO, everybody. Mahan's been kind of quiet, though. It's not ideal. We'll just run this. Maybe Hunter gets another touchdown. He will! DJ Gatos! Oh my Gatos. He's in for the score. And now here comes the critical 2-point conversion. This isn't great. All right, here we go. Cam Hamilton knocked out. Okay. They kind of dropped there. I thought there was going to be a lot more pressure, and they actually had a lot of guys in coverage. Sneaky. Had everything pretty well covered. I didn't like that play from the beginning. I should have thought about calling timeout. Or actually maybe take the delay and then just Take the delay and then do a PAT. And live to have that, try the 2-point again later. Because I think those odds would have been a lot. Oh no, Amon-Ra's back. So I guess now it's a 2-score game even if we allow a field goal. So I guess a little bit more flexibility for this defense. It'd be really nice if you can keep them off the scoreboard, then you can afford to settle for a field goal on offense. Come on, McKinney! Oh, that was in your grasp. Reach up. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts because the CPU could make that play. If I make that throw, it's getting knocked down. That's just ridiculous. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Need a stop. Even if they don't score a touchdown on this drive, if they get a first down, we're going to be kind of running out of time. Come on. Thank you. So it's going to be 30-18 with just under 6 minutes. 2 touchdowns. That's what we need. If they get another field goal, 33-18. So we would potentially benefit from a 2-point conversion. Because then 26-33. So if we get a touchdown and a 2-point, then we could allow a field goal, score a touchdown, and tie it. So who will be the hero of this drive? Will Boatwright? No shot. We had the Worthy touchdown drive, and then we had the Hunter touchdown drive. I don't know why I'm in a 3 tight end set now. This better be a good run. Okay. Yeah. Marquise Garrison gets to 0 yards on the game thanks to his 6-yard run. Well, okay. Need a first down on these next 2 plays. 3rd and 4. Who's going to be the hero? Cam Hamilton. Richardson getting that completion percentage well over 50 is nice to see, considering how this one started. Okay. 1st and 10. Come on. Come on, my hand. Okay. Was worried he was going to completely lose track of the ball and let that get picked. Richardson, I don't know if he was supposed to stop or if Richardson put it way behind him. Yeah, Richardson's still in the negatives rushing. Running low on time. Riley Mahan, I should have done a rack catch. Holy cow, he had room. I thought, generally just kind of assume there's going to be guys in that middle of the field. There was nothing. 1st and 10. Here we go. Come on. Worthy. Hangs on. Huge catch. See if we can get one more in before the 2-minute warning. Come on. Nope. Pressed A. Spammed it. I guess that's fair. Especially when you're that far downfield. Tough to get it off. He's out. All right. I don't think the Lions getting a field goal scenario is really relevant here because there's just not enough time. Like if they can possess it long enough to kick a field goal, that's going to be zeros on the clock. Either we're going to need assuming we score the touchdown, which now suddenly looks a lot less of a guarantee. Assuming we score the touchdown, we're going to need to force a 3 and out. Or maybe 1 first down. Scott Worthy, but he leads it too far. He led it too far. Rich and Worthy had to come back for the ball. Huge play here. I don't love any of this. Cooper go down. Okay. I think I'm just going to give to Campbell. Nope, we're keeping Richardson's in. He now has 1 rushing yard. Okay, here we go. Make it 6 straight nail biters for a 3-8 team. I guess that's more than you'd expect. Gotta be aggressive here. Can't let them dictate. I don't think there's any way they dare throw it. I'm not scared to send. Oh, thank you, Tate. I thought it was about to just run for like 15. So many of the blitzes I call, it's like the parting of the Red Sea, where you've got like a bunch, you got everybody running. Okay. You got everybody running at Paul Schultz and like everything just locked down off the edge, gonna bury him, and then the run up the middle just gains like 15. They look like they're gonna pass, which I can't blame them the way they've been throwing it today. I can't blame them one bit. 3rd and 9. Here we go. Game on the line for Schultz. Needs the 35-yard line. Back to pass. He's got a man. It's Amon-Ra. Game over. GG Lions. What's next? Wait, what? What did you make? Oh, that's his Jarquez Hunter emoji. All right. Valiant effort. We actually ran it okay. Except for, well, everybody other than Hunter. Hunter ran it well. Worthy and Amon-Ra were the stars of today. Oh, and Ron Whiting, of course. Had the long touchdown, the long 3rd down conversion. Joey Mayo had a nice day. Bernard Crutchfield, how about the sack? Or half a sack, TFL, interception. The sack was the safety. They didn't give Mayo credit for the safety. He had the other half of that sack. Okay, well, I gotta get going. That's all, folks.